Thank you. Please be seated. Home. At this occasion, for the first time, I'm privileged to acknowledge the presence of my colleague from the sister university, River State University, the Pro-Chancellor. She is here as our guest from the sister university, not as my wife. The acting vice chancellor, the deputy vice chancellor, deans, heads of departments, members of senate, heads of units and directorates, proud parents of our matriculants, distinguished citizens, using Chief Enwukwe as the contact point for this event. Chief Enwukwe is a member of the royal family of the host community of this university. And our very, very promising matriculants. All of you. The matriculants. We congratulate you for today's event. You have arrived. You have arrived not at the end of the journey, but at the beginning of the journey. Your future is now in your hands. God has made it possible for you to become full-fledged students of Pamo University. The sky is now your limit. But getting there will depend on what you do with this opportunity. Let me thank the acting vice chancellor for the brilliant speech she made. I will urge that you make copies of your speech available to every student that matriculated today. She has hit the nails at the right point. All I will add, two things. Take pains to study your handbook. Know your handbook as if you're going to do an exam on it. Obey the rules. You have had the Vice Chancellor tell you about zero tolerance. Zero tolerance means zero. So parents, don't come begging when there's an infringement, because the consequences are clearly spelled out. We are determined to produce professionals in healthcare who people will struggle to go and be treated by, who will go to the hospitals where they are working and ask which doctor is on duty. Zero tolerance means zero tolerance. The VC has enumerated all of them. There are a few. she will not be comfortable to say, but council will say it. Students, take note. Any staff that harasses you in any way, report that staff. Don't be afraid to report. Don't suffer and die in silence. Report, and council will take action. And for the staff, you've heard that we are ranked number 1 in the country for female enrollment. Any female student that tries to, in the opposite direction, harass the staff, report that student and action will be taken. While the academic staff and the administrative staff are doing their best to give you the best of learning, council is interested in ensuring that you qualify in character and learning. Your character is key. And why is character important? Because that is the sole determinant of who you will be at the end of your graduation. What happens to your life after graduation is a function of the character you've acquired. We therefore urge you to pay attention to all the details that were contained in the speech of the Vice Chancellor and that we are telling you now, which you will find clearly spelled out in your handbook. Do these things and we can guarantee that success will be your portion for the rest of your life. I hear from the management, thank you, that because of their determination to make sure that you miss nothing, most of you may not go home for Easter. Yes. Yes. Nothing good comes easy. But I want to promise you that even though you are not going home, you are going to have a very bountiful Easter celebration within the campus. Thank you and may God bless you.
I think you can do better than that. His clarity of thought and his eloquence remains legendary. Thank you, Mr. Pro-Chancellor, for those wonderful remarks and for promising the students a bountiful Easter. Another round of applause, please. You know, beyond being the Pro-Chancellor of this university, he effortlessly assumes the responsibility of being the father of the university community. This is why he has been aptly described by all and sundry as Daddy with the Pampa. I have to quickly recognize a professor of chemistry from the Basic Sciences Unit, Professor Ndokiare Boysa. Thank you. I can assure you that this applause is not politically motivated. Let me also recognize the former acting head of medical laboratory science, Dr. Clement Inyenke. And the assistant coordinator of Basic Science Unit, Mr. Peter Bakshaw. We shall now briefly take some few announcements from the Student Services Division. Let me now specially recognize a learned gentleman in our midst, Dr. George Ikyomoto Esquire, who serves as the Director of Student Services. Yes, yes, sir.
Historians of Educational Development Society of Nigeria, and your colleague, the Pro-Chancellor, Rivers State University, our Vice-Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please listen to these announcements. The matriculating students, please note, immediately after the official ceremony, you shall all go to celebrate with your parents and siblings on the field where tents are pitched, chairs and tables meant for you are already there. Every family has a table and 10 chairs. Every family has a table and 10 chairs. Try and be orderly. Your celebration out there continues until 5 p.m. After 5 o'clock, my beloved parents, please vacate our campus so we can tidy up and continue from where you met us today. The janitors will come to clean and lock up this place 30 minutes after this formal ceremony. So please, there will be no form of celebration inside here. Even the congratulations, hold them until you leave this hall so that we can clean this place for another program. Congratulations one more time, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Director of Student Services. I'd like to mention that our university is unique because in no other university in Nigeria do you find a former executive governor of a state serving as pro-chancellor and a former head of state serving as the chancellor at the same time. This is part of the uniqueness of our university. I'm also aware that it is a very rare occurrence to find two serving pro-chancellors attending a matriculation ceremony. This is another beauty and uniqueness for our university. My people have a saying that when a prayer becomes too long, it turns into a complaint. I am sure that the rice and stew is getting cold. At this juncture, may I now respectfully invite the Acting Registrar and Secretary to Governing Council, Dr. Dakoru Charles Granville, FNIM, to call upon the Acting Vice Chancellor to formally declare the 7th matriculation ceremony of this university closed. Madam Registrar.
May I invite the Acting Vice Chancellor of Pamo University of Medical Sciences, Professor Christy Mato, to declare the 7th matriculation ceremony closed. I hereby declare the 7th matriculation ceremony of Pamo University of Medical Sciences closed.
Thank you very much, Madam Vice Chancellor, for performing this task so effortlessly. In closing, we will take the PUMS anthem and thereafter the national anthem. After the anthems, the audience will remain standing as the procession leaves this auditorium in reverse order, led by the Pro-Chancellor and all the Vice Chancellor. So please, we will now rise to take the university anthem. National anthem. Thank you. Please remain where you are as the procession leaves in the reverse order. Led by the Pro-Chancellor and the Acting Vice-Chancellor, Principal Officers of the University, Deans, Directors and Coordinators, and other members of University Senate. We thank you for being part of this remarkable 7th Matriculation Ceremony for this fastest growing university in Nigeria. This university remains your top university of choice because this is an institution that is seeking excellence for the good of all. Congratulations to the newly matriculated students and their parents. Congratulations to the university management team for this remarkable achievement. After the academic procession, the faculty officers will also lead the students' procession out of the auditorium. And we thank you for being here with us as we wish you journey messages back to your various destinations. Thank you for being part of this ceremony.
Money on my mind. Money. Don't care what they're yarning about me in particular. Oh, steady chase on the road, chasing my dream because I know I'm chasing for me. Lord, I live my love alone. So if you show my love, if you want to take on my love, who the hell makes it people that's all? Only gas, I can't let it all. It's like I don't want to get down on my heart. I think I'm waiting on. Don't be waiting on. Waiting on.